back. Okay.
All right, David. I brought a new world over from my past dimensional area. You know, that parallel universe I'm actually from that you don't actually know about. I brought one from there.
Kind of explains
and it leads to an end. What?
Kind of explains this alien technology. I mean, I was just living off of. I didn't think bacon existed. I only knew pork chops. Damn.
Yeah, well, why do you think I'm wearing a spacesuit, man? Come on. Think about
stuff you brought.
I'm an interdimensional traveler. Duh. Get with the times, man.
I don't know what times you're from, but I'm...
This isn't the 3000s, so we don't live in that kind of dark age. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. While I was running the server, also you might notice we have an insane amount of iron right now. We have 20k. Just 20k. It's fine.
It's not enough.
It's never enough.
Not enough. I saw some discs in there. Some phenomenal discs.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've slightly modified the area because it wasn't as effective as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be completely automated to an extent.
Completely?
It's not fully automated, but it's just about. See, like what I did you turn that?
No, I didn't.
Then why is it turning off?
Because you turned it.
You turned it.
Don't give me that logic.
Alright, so what I've done is I've put hoppers here. So that'll take all the coal down to here, so we can just fill this with coal.
Coal from where? How are you gonna...
We're putting coal into it. It's not automated yet, this. But once it has coal, everything from there is automated. You idiot. It goes into here, makes power, goes into a battery box right down here, and that goes to the system all over here. Don't dig down to there.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Don't worry. And there we go. You were in the way, Chris.
And then what happens is the power goes to these machines. You know, like we had set up before, pretty easy. I pushed it into the wall a little bit because I couldn't put it around like I wanted to. But I had to move it over so that it wouldn't like have to break through a wall or something weird, you know?
Yeah.
So, because it has to go through the left. The power has to go to the left because I have to put stuff in through the bottom, take stuff out of the right, and put stuff in from the top. So it's like,
I was about to say,
why? But I don't question it too much. I'm just going to live with that. But I added a chest piece to this turtle. It's not really all that useful to me because what it would do... Oh, it's an inventory thing, I think. What it would do normally, I believe, is give you the ability to use commands that will allow you to sneakily pick up and drop items. Because there are uses to sometimes holding shift and doing things. Not all the time though. But if I like gave it a wrench, you'd be able to take apart things. But what I did was I added flint to the system so that now with the flint's automated, it will automatically fill up with flint that I've just pulled out of the system. I did that by editing its startup too.
Modding the mod pack. There's a turtle down here. Terminate it. I didn't do that. What the hell is it doing? It's typing. Edits. Turtle sucks.
That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do, type here. And it'll basically deal with it. Because what it's being told to do, while true, which is always true, it'll pull. Don't mess with any buttons. Don't type anything. Don't touch it. You'll break it.
Even if I type in hello world.
Now, what it does is it'll drop an entire... it'll drop one of... it'll actually drop an entire stack, I believe. From slot
I have a cat that's falling asleep in a blanket right now.
Put all of it into the machine, and then the next line tells it to take from this. That's how I did it, because I didn't want to use pipes. Sure, there was a way to use pipes, but I didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And I just let it run indefinitely. It just runs forever. His only purpose is to constantly use that. And that's how it works. Now, might want to turn this off for a minute. Let me get a lever. Because I need to fill up the item with, what was it I was going to use? I think it was gold at the moment we were focused on. After iron.
No, it was iron first, and then...
Well, no, it was gold. Iron. It was iron after I decided that we needed iron rather than gold first.
Look at that. Aluminum. Aluminum. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
get that.
What? Alright, there you go. I've got to build that book place. So we got to start moving those books. They can't just live where they do. I just got to stop putting it off.
What the hell is this?
Filling it with gold.
Not enough gold.
Alright.
We only have 500. That's quite disappointing.
What are you talking about? That's easily 1,500. 1,000.
You shall not
million.
pass! Oh shit, did that go all the way through? That was a medium strength. I didn't think it was that
Please
powerful
stop
on medium.
putting stuff in my way.
Usually it's super weak. Unless you go full power.
I think were you holding it down though?
No, I only tapped it.
You sure?
Which was weird. Yeah.
I don't believe you. I'll never believe you. You're actually
you're
actually an evil person. God dang it. Alright. If I want to get rid of all of the stuff in here, I have to make these out or else it won't do it. So there you go, the system's running again.
Look at that, go.
And that'll be fine for the rest of eternity.
Oh
Stop
shit, this is actually running.
stuff.
This is actually running faster than ingots.
What do you mean,
ingots? It's actually running faster than yeah, it's running a hell of a lot faster than it did with not silver, iron.
Iron. Iron. No, it's the same as iron.
I noticed something. Your ingots are just sitting here.
Yes, don't worry about that.
Also, they're not filtering anymore. Do you put bacon inside the system?
No.
Does not work.
Alright, so...
Chris is not doing anything.
This.
It's not doing anything.
Alright, so... Now, I'll just go put
Not
this
doing anything, Chris! Okay.
Why do you keep speaking these lies? These lies you speak of.
It's not doing anything, Chris.
Oh yeah, I've run out of coal for it. So... Maybe I should make that fully functioning here. Do we have any more transposers?
Nope.
Not transposers. God
nope.
Dang it. Wow. Alright. So... I need another deep storage unit. And some coal and coal accessories.
So let's see. Earlier, I tried, you know, I have all my roster completely selected out for Super Smash Bros., right? And it's like, I like the fact that I can mod it, but I don't want to take away existing colors, like existing color palettes, right?
Yeah.
Like, say Mario has like 7 color palettes, all the while, like Pikachu only has 3. I don't know why they did that, but yeah. I would like to keep the existing color palettes because, you know, just some people have preference and, you know, I prefer not to break, you know, the more you mod it, the more you want it to be the same.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna make it so you can have a red Pikachu.
Blood red.
Full of anger and evil. Just like he's meant to be.
He's OP. OP as balls.
He's always been. Ash trained him to be that way.
I don't think
Ash is a ruthless trainer.
I don't think he's ass as Pikachu. Anyway, so, you know, I'm trying to modify the original game files, increase the number of character availability slots there are. It's just a hassle. You know.
Yeah.
It worked fine. It works fine, and then just, you know, it's like you just push one button to, like, you know, like the additional color palettes may work for like half the characters, but then on a certain one it doesn't want to at all, and then crashes.
Yeah.
Or it works just fine, and then it crashes in game. So it's like, what the hell? Which is odd.
What color palette crashes it?
I think it's because it's pulling up. I know there's 3 additional color character slots, right? So say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
Which are already taken, and then there's 5 additional If I'm correct, yeah, it goes all the way up to 10. And those aren't visible, but they exist. I don't know why. I'm guessing because of possible later developments. Which is very odd because you know how it is with developing games. Usually your roster is pretty much predetermined. And you don't backtrack too much on that.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
Yeah, usually you have to do a lot of paperwork to backtrack some things sometimes. Or change anything, but it can be done if it needs to be. This is such a terrible design. I don't know what I'm doing. Being cheap, that's what I'm doing, so let's do that.
Cheap as dirt.
Cheap's the way to go.
I still haven't made up my mind on what to do with this wing right here.
What wing?
The other wing.
Oh yeah, what we're supposed to fill it with?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hadn't put much thought into it. What could we do?
Oh, I have no creative insight with this whatsoever. Maybe because I was really expecting the farm. I was like, who's gonna go out there? Be all
also, this wing's so
all
much longer.
Pokemon about it. I could make it shorter, but it's like, wow.
Because you can trigger extreme OCD. It's already lopsided inside.
Wait, what?
Alright, so...
I don't know if there's any mods worth putting in here.
What do you mean? I don't know. Let's see what you could make.
I could make like SpongeBob's library. That's really the only thing I can think of.
Could.
Just like
we don't have an area for an enchanting table, so that wouldn't be a terrible idea.
It's a big column. You need to go through the mods. The modded.
Going through a small list right now, seeing if I can come up with any ideas. This may or may not come across something that'll cause me to slightly have memory issues.
Sweet. Who are you?
I don't
What's
know.
your name?
I forget.
What is your purpose here? Why have you invaded us?
I've never forgotten that.
Let's see. So I have,
You could make it into a library of sorts. What you would do is, like, you could have, like, maybe a desk up front. You gotta make this wing even with the other wing, because it's gonna kill me. But as well as that, it gives you less that you have to fill it with. But, what you do is you have, like, a desk in front, right? And then you put, like, maybe a computer screen on top of it, facing this way, you know? So, well, not the computer screen facing that way, but the desk facing this way, you know? And the screen on top of it pointing back to that wall. And then behind it, you'd have, like, some sort of divider or something, and then in back would be, like, a bookshelf area with enchanting tables and stuff like that kind of thing. Like, that's as much as I can think of right now. I don't know what else we'd use this wing for. I mean, I considered the storage idea. I mean, let's see, what do we have here?
We could put the nuclear reactor on this end.
Actually, I do need a place to put the teleportation books. I still have no idea where to put them. You think we should put them in here?
Yeah, I don't see a reason why not.
Alright, then we have to make it all spiffy for them. Now, those teleportation books could get lengthy if we start getting into DivineRPG, seeing as I believe there's 12 worlds? Maybe? I remember I built a specific design in my other server, which had 3 books on each side, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So maybe make an area with like 12 spots to sit at. Like I made mine with like a central pillar design. Or something like this. So come up with like a library with an enchanting table and an area for 12 books that teleport us somewhere. Make sure they have some space or whatnot, you know. Well, maybe not space, but like, you know, just an area for us to spawn back in.
Yeah.
They'll all have to be reset, but that's okay. And they'll have a new place for this new book that I've got. Alright,
I agree with that. Oh! There we go. Did Louis ever stay with you after he picked up his stuff? Did you
No.
just like, okay, I'm getting the hell out of here.
well, I mean, I think he would have been okay with staying over, but I had a busy day anyway.
Yeah. So,
RPG. Let's go check out that pillar, see if those DivineRPG monsters have spawned. I need to catch. Gotta catch them all, man. I just need to catch, just, you know, like one more. Just gotta catch one more.
just that cave. Yeah. Let's just
Well, sheer luck.
X and Z. Z and Z.
Yeah, aimed off. What have I done? Alright.
It's fine enough for my book. Enderman.
I should use that eye so I can get the shikax. I should probably start. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to do. Just write that down. I'm trying to make a list so I have a good idea of what we can actually throw down here. You know.
No, what?
I'm trying to make a list so I know what we can do, because we're getting to that point where we got to start actually like finishing off these little things that we may or may not get to directly.
Huh. This just in.
That's crazy.
Spiny lobsters migrate in groups of 50 or more, forming a Congo line in the ocean. Brought to you by Snapper.
Wait, what?
Spiny?
Crabs?
Yeah, spiny. That's what the spiny. Yeah, spiny lobsters migrate through the ocean.
Okay, well that's
through the ocean.
You'd think they'd be a bit more like aggressive
in a
with
Congo
each other rather than like work together in some sort of conga line.
In a line, yeah. The lobsters.
Because I mean, lobsters and crabs usually have the same kind of ideology, I think, with like, you know, dominance in the waters and whatnot, you know?
Yeah,
like they like their areas. They don't want anyone in their territory, and they control them with like battles with each other and others.
Huh. Crabs.
They're very territorial, and I think they just... Because, I mean, there's a reason why they have massive shells and try to live for so long.
I wouldn't exactly call it massive.
I mean, like big-time defensive shields. Like, I don't know too many other animals that are that armored.
Is it extra an exoskeleton?
Yeah, I think it's an it's an exoskeleton because it's a skeleton. But I don't know much about. Well, they don't have any bones on them.
I don't know. The concept of exoskeletons just seems extremely
very weird. It's also very weird that, you know, the other problem with having an exoskeleton is that they have to actually molt it. So at some point, they actually don't have a skeleton.
A well-developed one, anyhow.
What do you mean, well-developed?
Well, you wouldn't just completely... Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, they don't have a skeleton at all during that time. Because they don't have internal bones, I don't think. Because, you know, you've eaten, like, crab legs or something. They're just meat.
It's like, I'm not arachnophobic, but the one problem I have with insects is that exoskeleton just...
It makes you wonder, though, how do spiders not molt, or do they?
I don't think they do.
Because, like, they have exoskeletons, too. Many bugs do, but I don't think too many of them actually molt. I don't know, I'm so used to, you know, I was so used to just straight up killing them, I don't ever question it.
I'm so used to bones being on the inside, that, you know, I'm like, I'm touching your spleen right now, you know, I don't want to touch that.
Yeah, they're not these monsters. It's lower anyway, though.
I don't know, I don't really like exoskeletons, I'm just like,
I don't know, it's just, they are kind of weird, but it's pretty reasonable, I suppose. I mean, there are some creatures with absolutely no skeletons, and those ones are really interesting, because they're just like After all those years of not having skeletons at all,
I can accept no skeleton, just exoskeleton.
Yes, but they're very unique and kind of weird in an alien kind of way, you know? Because with no bones, they learn to live in a much more different way. You know, like, I don't know what jellyfish do. I don't think they have too much of a concept of what's going on. They just work, you know?
They're just,
But octopus and,
octopi.
Well, yeah, well, an octopus would, fold itself into these pipes and stuff to get to places, and
just like rats.
It's just crazy. It's like these things don't even care what you do to try to stop them. They're gonna go through it.
Yeah, they have a goal, man. I still don't find that odd. I'm like, I could hold an octopus.
It's much more unique. I don't see why an exoskeleton would be all that odd, actually, when you consider like survival out there.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Like the fact that squids and octopus don't really have, you know, any defensive shielding is kind of interesting.
Against
it's like a different genesis of defense.
In fighting for their own life.
What? Oh, like they don't have like a skeleton to defend them, because we use it to support us, and they use it to defend them. But octopi don't have nothing. They just have. They use a different sort of defensive mechanism, such as like hiding themselves in dirt and folding themselves into spaces no one can get to. I need minium stones.
Yes.
10 of them. Yes. I feel like they've been partially used. Mostly because they have a bar and it suggests they've been partially used.
Apparently octopuses is actually acceptable and is used more common than octopi in edited writing of all kinds, including scientific writing.
Especially the people that made the,
octopuses is far more common than octopi in edited writing of all kinds, including scientific writings. So, in other words, there really is no difference if the octopi or octopuses. It's just, apparently, yeah, I questioned that. Apparently, both are grammatically correct.
Yeah, well, this is the thing with like different levels of English.
Because no one cares about octopuses.
No one cares.
It's just like they're spineless cowards.
Well,
they had a.
That's intense. They're gonna write their congressman.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh no! I thought I saw a floating sheep, but it didn't render there.
You didn't even try.
Damn.
I haven't put back that portal that went missing. I gotta set that back up so I can go back and forth easy there.
Just taking away this area.
I did that backwards. I've done it backwards, Avon. My God. Alright, now, okay, so the orange one's already downwards the hole this way.
Just digging. Tearing the floor up. What was that? No. Man, those sharks are very annoying.
What shard? Oh, wait, sharks?
No, quartz crystals.
Oh. Why are you looking for those? Because we need them?
I'm not looking. I'm not looking for them.
Oh.
They're just there, like some thugs.
Why do you have a problem with it?
Because they're freaking step on them and then they're just get in your feet. All that
you don't have feet. Don't lie to me.
Holy crap, I don't.
Oh my God, you don't. None of us do.
What are feet?
What are feet but a metaphor for the ability to stand?
Against justice. Wait a minute.
What? And then our community starts upheaval. Just nothing but upheaval everywhere. Ripping the ground out, upheaving it.
Huh.
Throw my potato gun in there. Oh dear. I'm never gonna find that creature. That creature hides from me. It evades my every sense.
Why don't you just, Google it?
I know where it lives.
Don't tell me you know where it
Can't
lives.
cheat it in, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so let me see here. What do we got? I gotta finish that grinder still. And we should probably work on getting a spawner up and running so that we can actually start getting the people that we have created. But I need special casing.
A special mind. Oh my, the drop! Down here, Chris. There's nothing down here.
Also, we need to go to the Twilight Zone. We haven't... The Twilight World. We haven't explored it as much as we probably should, actually. I don't know
You mean
why.
you haven't explored it as much as you should have? I
You
remember
didn't get those doors that can disappear and come back, so
I didn't
I'll tell you,
think
you
of
didn't
you.
explore enough either.
I didn't think of you.
What do you mean you don't think you need them? They're so unique. You're
I didn't
supposed
say
to steal
of
everything that's
them.
unique.
I said of you. And also, I can't break this shit. Don't lie.
Don't tell me you can't break it. I'll try
I
harder.
can see the moon during the day. Aw, yeah.
That's completely illogical. Don't do that.
I know how to make it happen, Chris.
Alright,
Not in real life, but in this game.
the hell? Why has that got a glowy center? That's amazing. Stuff you'd never think you'd find out about the thing.
That
and it's
glowy
just-
nougaty center.
Exactly, and it was all caused because of a glitch that allowed me to see through an object I should not have even been partially capable of seeing through.
Dirt brick.
Alright, so... I need casing.
This contains dirt. That's
Okay,
too much dirt.
advanced machine box, steel block. Okay, so that actually, I might have done some of that recently. I need to start building the laboratory too, because we need to start getting bees underway, so we can get up
bees.
to some quantum.
To be or not to
some
be?
quantum suit.
That is the question. I got the rubber boots ready for it.
What?
Yes.
For what?
The
Quantum suit?
Yes, you need rubber boots.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Look up the fucking recipe. Don't tell me
No,
you
you
don't.
don't.
Don't tell
Actually,
me.
I remember. Yeah, you do.
I got the rubber boots. Yes, the rubber.
How
the
did you
boots.
know about this suit anyway? I'm
'Cause
pretty
you were-
sure I didn't tell you all that much about it. If I said much of anything,
You said it once. That's all you had to say.
sometimes I wonder if it gets through.
That's all that needed to happen.
You need it for the nano suit, though. I actually no wait, never mind. Never mind. You need that for the actual quantum suit. I was looking at it recently. Alright, get this casing. Become the most evil creature I've only known. Advanced, some steel, and some other stuff.
I don't think that counts, Chris.
What?
I don't think that counts. Oh man,
You better shut up.
you don't need to lay down bricks. I mean blocks, and then
I
they
don't have
just,
advanced ones? I thought I did.
just go in your face. They defy you.
Some lapis. I don't know why I cared actually. Some glowstone.
Now, I'm somewhat excited to finally be playing Pokemon. Like finally start playing Pokemon.
Yes.
The latest installment. I mean, I like it. I like playing Pokemon, but I don't like playing it when when there's a lot of hype on it. I'll go through the extent of actually calling it mainstream because, there's not too many people who play competitively, for one.
Yeah.
And then, it's just, a lot of them are just like, I'm doing it for the nostalgia purpose of being a kid again. And I'm like, God damn it. When I grew up, people fucking made fun of me because I liked it, and I was like, fuck you. But,
People are weird.
yeah.
Alright, so let's see if that rubber tree farm of Bob has actually done anything.
It's like, I don't mind. I do enjoy the hype because that means it continues a series that I like, thus, you know, I'm able to enjoy it long in life. Unlike Mega Man.
Mega Man.
But I don't really like it. I don't like it when it's overly done. It's like, fucking, you hear that new Pokemon game? And I'm like, yes, but
Oops.
I'm not that excited for it. I'm not like, the memories are flooding back to me. Like half the people I know.
I have no memories.
It's like when I talk about it, they're like, oh, man, we played it. I remember playing that. I'm like thinking to myself, you're fucking mainstream.